Advice or sales pitch? Insider reveals the tricks used by unethical financial planners and shows you how to identify a real advisor from a salesman. If you are serious about securing your financial future, then what we're about to tell you may shock you. There are some hidden, unethical tricks being pulled in Australia that need to be brought to the public's attention. Financial institutions and salesmen masquerading as financial advisors have gotten away with the biggest swindle in our country's history. The corruption and lack of integrity in the financial planning industry that has occurred in silence is sickening. However, you can avoid it and protect and grow your own wealth, if you know how. We are going to show you the truth about what goes on inside the financial planning industry in Australia, so that you can make sure that it's not happening to you. If you want financial security, freedom or independence, but you don't know exactly how to go about it or who you can trust, then this video could save your financial assets and your retirement. Australians everywhere are being misled by crooked schemes cooked up by greedy institutions and so-called advisors, which continues to go on in silence. Don't believe us? We can prove it. Salesmen masquerading as advisors are taxing your wealth. There are about 18,000 financial advisors in Australia. About 80% of these are employed or aligned to big corporations such as banks and insurance companies. Their salary and bonus structure is paid by recommending products offered by the company. The problem with this? The products these advisors are being paid to sell have much higher fees than better choices out there. So, in other words, these institutions are bribing the people who are supposed to be helping you with juicy bonuses and huge commissions. Instead of offering you sound financial advice, they offer you the advice that brings them the most commission. So instead of getting you to repay your debt and offering a sound, solid plan, they sell you more expensive and possibly higher risk investments which could bankrupt you. This is not advice, it is a sales pitch. These people are taking advantage of what you don't know, but we won't let them get away with it anymore. We are going to show you how to avoid them and then implement a sensible, safe approach to managing your money. What about the other 20% of advisors? We have 3 words for you: funds under management. What you've seen is only the beginning of the tricks being used. Here is what else you need to know. Highway Robbery 101. The biggest trick of them all is the percentage of capital invested scheme. This is where the more money you pour into your investments, the more money your advisor takes right out of your pocket. They do the exact same amount of work, yet just because you are putting a larger amount of money into your investments, they scoop up a bigger chunk for themselves. It's like a tax the government charges on those who have more money. They actually punish you for being wealthy. Someone with less money than you pays less for the exact same service. It's like if someone charged you extra for a hamburger just because you had more money in your bank account. That's not fair. So, what can you do about it? How do you stop this from happening to you? Furthermore, how do you protect your future and that of your family while all of this is happening? Trying to learn how to do it yourself can leave you just as isolated and confused. Today's financial environment is more complex than ever before. There have never been so many options and self-proclaimed experts, and everyone seems to be selling something. With all this complexity and the huge cost of a poor choice, today's financial landscape is a bit of a minefield. But there is a solution: how to create and protect wealth safely. Here is what you do. You get financial advice from a completely independent, totally non-biased source that only has interest in giving you sound advice with no conflicts of interest. There are many advisors who claim to be independently owned, but this doesn't mean they are independent. Truly independent financial advisors do not tax their clients for being wealthy under the percentage of capital invested scheme. We're going to show you how to get real independent financial advice and how to guarantee it is actually independent, sound advice. Imagine you had a financial advisor that wasn't a salesman, has no secret agendas to push you into a particular investment, didn't punish you with fees for having more money than someone else, saved you thousands of dollars on insurance by rebating commissions, gave you options, talked you through the pros and cons of each, helping you choose the one that you're most comfortable with. Congratulations, you found us. there are less than 20 truly independent financial advisors in Australia out of 18,000. And Roskow Independent Advisory is the leading independent advisory firm. What makes us truly independent? The fact that we only work directly for you. We provide you with a range of options. We charge a flat fee for advice, irrespective of how much you have to invest. We don't receive commissions on insurance or investments. We don't punish you with fees for having more money than someone else. The key benefit of working with us is that we can sit on the same side of the table as you, help you understand the risks and benefits associated with each option, and give you objective advice on which one is right for you. Because we only work for you, we are able to tell you like it is and provide conflict-free advice that puts your interests first. We don't see how advice can be given any other way. Put yourself in a position where you know that you're taking advantage of all your opportunities and doing everything you can to reduce tax and create wealth. You know that your family is protected if something unforeseen were to happen. You know when you can make work optional. You know that your money is invested in a prudent manner that is going to look after your family over the long term. You can sleep well at night because you have a plan in place. Working with Roskow Independent Advisory can make these things possible. Here's how we do it. Once we know exactly what is important to you and what you want to achieve, we create between 2 and 12 financial plans to show you what is and isn't possible. After completing this analysis, you'll be in a position where you can say, that's the path we're comfortable with and it makes sense. We're taking advantage of all our opportunities and doing everything we can to reduce tax and create wealth, and we know exactly what we need to do in order to achieve it. Next, we advise you on what needs to be changed or improved right now to ensure that your money is invested in a prudent manner and that your wealth is protected. To ensure that you stay on track, we regularly review your situation and keep up to date with changes in your life, legislation, and financial markets. So, what's the next step? Simply call us for a brief chat to work out if coming in to meet us is going to be of value to you. If it is, we'll schedule a strategy consultation at a cost of $99. And it is guaranteed to change the way you look at your finances forever. We are one of the only financial advice firms that charge a fee for the first appointment, and there's a very good reason for this. When the first appointment is free, it is an opportunity for the advisor to sell you something. Our initial meeting provides you with direction and clarity, and we are yet to meet a client that hasn't received value from this initial appointment, which is why we also guarantee it. We guarantee you that we will talk about things you haven't thought about before and be in a position to start making decisions, or you don't pay anything for our consultation. We believe that one day in the future, you'll either have the things you want in life or the reasons why you don't. It all depends on what you do next. Either give us a call or send us a message through the Contact Us page on our website. We look forward to hearing from you soon.